Hey everyone, today we are diving into one of the most talked about events in the recent times, the Ambani wedding. If you haven't heard about the Ambani family just through a huge wedding larger than life, it's making headlines all around the world. But what's the big deal about it? Why is it such a hot topic? And most importantly, is there any master plan behind the wedding that can lead to some of the major epic things that can happen to India? And what can you learn from it? The Ambanis, India's richest family, just celebrated their son's wedding in a way that's never seen before. Think about Bollywood stars, sports legends, top influencers around the world, and even former Prime Minister attending the event. It is definitely one of the most royal weddings in the history of India. So while some people think, wow, that's a lot of money just to show off, and some are amazed at the scale, the glamour of the wedding. But there is more to this wedding just to a fancy clothes or big names. Let's see if this wedding is just to show off or there is a master plan of Ambani's for something more serious. Alright, so here's the juicy part. The Ambani's wedding isn't just about the bling and glamour. It's actually a masterclass in what's called co-optive power or soft power. Co-optive power is about influencing others without using force. Instead of command or hard power, which uses military and force, you use culture, appeal, positive vibes to influence masses around the world. Think of South Korea's rise of K-pop, movies. They have become a global sensation and it's all thanks to their culture exports. Let's travel back in 2008 and the Beijing Olympics. China used these games as a massive stage to showcase its rapid modernization, culture heritage. It was like their grand introduction to the world. The Beijing Olympics had a staggering 4.7 billion viewers globally. It's half of the world's population. It wasn't just about the sports, it was about showcasing China's progress and rich culture. Here's the cool part. After the Olympics, China saw a huge boost in the tourism industry. In 2006, China's tourism revenue started by 10% compared to the previous year. This Olympics helped position China as a modern activity tourism destination. Plus the opening ceremony, directed by Zhang Yun, who is popular movie director, was spectacular displaying of Chinese culture and history. It was watched by millions of people around the world, creating appreciation of Chinese art and traditions. Now let's talk about the K-pop. The South Korea's music genre has taken the world by storm. And it's a brilliant example of soft power in action. In 2019, BTS, one of the most popular K-pop groups, had a record-breaking tour. Their Love Yourself attracted over 2 million fans worldwide, and their music videos, BTS Boy With Love, amazed over 1 billion views on YouTube within 8 months. K-pop is more than just a catchy music. It's driving global interest in South Korea fashion, beauty products, and even cuisine. For instance, Korean beauty products known as K-beauty saw a massive increase in the global sales in 2001. The K-beauty market was valued at 13 billion. K-pop global success isn't just about the music, it's about influencing culture and opening new markets to South Korean products. It's a perfect example of how co-optive power can turn a culture trend into a global phenomenon, boosting South Korea's global profile and economy. If we specifically talk about the soft power of weddings, in 2011, the British royal wedding of Kate Middleton and Prince William was watched by 160 million people around the world. That's a huge audience and it's like free marketing for the UK. The wedding made British products so popular worldwide. For instance, Kate Middleton's dresses and jewelry collection sold out in hours. And guess what? Meghan and Harry's Royal British Wedding in 2018 had a whopping 1.8 billion viewers. It means almost 1/4 of the world's population saw the wedding. The UK used this opportunity to boost their economy. Crazy, right? So now you know how co-optive power can drive countries' growth. So how does it relate to Ambani's wedding? Let's break it down. The Ambani's wedding was like a global showcase of Indian culture. From traditional clothes to Indian cuisine, the world saw a rich and vibrant side of India. Imagine if more billionaires did this, it could really put Indian culture on a map, achieving economic boost just like the UK. If we use high-profile events to promote Indian products, tourism, it could bring billions. For example, Indian food is super popular globally. Imagine more and more Indian specialties being popular in coming years. When celebrities like Kim Cole and John Cena wear Indian clothes, and it's like a free advertisement for Indian designers, it can help Indian fashion trend become more prominent among the global trend. But it's not just about looking fancy. The Ambanis are also involved in some of the serious charity work. They have been supporting social causes like animal welfare through Vantara and education. Their actions set a great example for other billionaires to follow. Here's the big takeaway. The Ambani's wedding and the other similar events can play a huge role in boosting India's global image. Just like the UK used royal weddings to showcase their soft power, India can also use big events to shine a spotlight on our culture and economy. So, what can we learn from this? Co-optive power over command power. Using culture and influence is often more effective and appealing than military or force might, and it's more acceptable across the world. India needs to showcase and brag about it as much as possible. Like the South Korea, China and UK, India can benefit a lot from better showcasing of the rich heritage, specialities and products. Celebrate and promote. High-profile events can be used to showcase rich Indian culture and boost our economy, if it's done right, strategically. That's it for today's deep dive into Ambani's wedding and its potential impact on India's co-optive power. Stay tuned for more business dramas and marketing sagas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Until next time.